Hey everyone, it's Joel from the Fun Pimps, and here we are in jail. So anyway, here to show you guys some new stuff. Alpha 16. This is the jail door, and these are the old, not the old bars. These are new bars actually. They are the centered version, and let me try and get in here. Not. So I took the old model, which was just a model that I made a long time ago. It's like a block model. It's a different kind of model than the block shapes use. These are block shapes, which use a big atlas. So the advantage to using block shapes is you can access any texture in the block shapes atlas. So the old models just had their own skin, and that was all they could be. So I made a new rusty iron bar texture, and this is a new bar that can be rotated to the outside. Because before all we had was this guy, and you could put him only in the middle, and you could rotate it, for your little platforms. 6 rotations in, I think. Yeah, so you can do these guys so that you can shoot the zombies below you or whatever. But now we've got this outside guy, so you can use it for railings or bars that are on the outside of the block, which is a lot more convenient for seeing what's going on out in your base. Because if you're stuck back here, especially in a tight situation, you can't see much from here. So yeah, pretty excited about that. And the good thing is it saves texture memory. So now instead of this old school centered guy having its own texture, there's this new big rusty base metal texture that we can use for any block we want. Plus, so it's all good. So now we've got the centered bar, and we've got the ones that go to the outside or to the inside, however you like it. They're a little tricky to place when they're just working with each other, but they work. So if you want to lock some monkeys in a cage, you'll be able to do it. Just like that. Next up is another shape I just made. You know how when you build a porch, you're kind of like this and like this, and you're over here doing this, and you got this little corner here, and you don't know what to do with it. I guess you could put a pillar here or something, but why not have an outside corner stair? Look at that. Sweet. So now you guys can build your grand entrances, and they look freaking amazing. So yeah, I built this little shape this week. It took way longer to do the UVs on it than it did to make the model. The model was like 2 minutes, and then it was a half hour or an hour of UV work. But that's how 3D modeling is sometimes. Yeah, not that there. Okay, so anyway, you could go deeper and taller and have this huge staircase, that goes on into infinity, or build a pedestal and a monument or whatever. It's just kind of a nice little finishing touch kind of shape. So we got a lot of critique on the bear. He wasn't done yet. Of course, he's still not done, but there's a lot of problems with his. There was some problems with his rig and his skeleton or whatever, or the mesh perhaps. So we went back and did some work on it, and this is what we have now. So this guy's getting rigged, and he's going to get re-imported into the game. We brought his head up some, and I don't think we actually lowered the hump, but we did a lot of research and reference, and I think it was pretty close to begin with. There was just the default pose wasn't so good, so we adjusted his pose. This is what his basic idle might look like, or be pretty close to this. His mouth will be closed by default, and he'll snarl when he's attacking, or open his mouth up and when he's mad and angry and attacking. But so yeah, I think this looks a lot better. We lightened his texture up a little bit, and I think it's going to look a lot better than what we had. And I'll keep you posted, and it's still a work in progress, so feel free to give us critique, and we'll try to do the best we can to make everybody satisfied. But that's part of part of me showing you guys these videos is, I get excited and I shouldn't show you guys stuff that isn't finished, but if we held the curtain back that long, you guys, these videos probably wouldn't exist. So I'm showing you guys stuff as we're working on it, and a lot of it is subject to change, might not even make it into the game because of reason X, Y, or Z, who knows. But I'm showing you what we're working on, and hopefully all this stuff, I'm pretty confident that everything I'm showing you today is going into the game for sure. But I'm just saying that's part of this early access stuff, is we try stuff and not everything looks perfect on the get-go, or it's always it's a work in progress. So those of you who watched last week, you saw my flamethrower trap concept, which was just a crude drawing, but our artists are good enough. I can throw them something like this, and they'll make it into something cool like this. So here it is, flamethrower trap. It's not functional yet. I just threw it into the game so you guys could see it, but made from an old car rim, some pipes, some old cans, whatnot, some tubing, and there's your tank for fuel. And this will be wired up, and you'll probably come up to it and hit E to use, and you'll be able to put fuel in it and service it and hook wires to it and all that kind of stuff. So should be pretty cool. Okay, so with No Shave November coming, and being a beard enthusiast myself, I thought, why not put some more beards in the game? And this one is the Beard Long handlebar beard. So he's got a handlebar mustache, a little different than the scruffy beard, and the beard's a little bit fuller. And being a kind of a beard guy, the only thing that goes better with a beard is a beard and a flannel shirt. So look at that, we're all ready for No Shave November, which I like to call Amateur Beard Month. So anyway, we've got some more beards. Let me show you the rest of them. And here we have the Beast Beard, is what this one is called. Nice big full beard. This is what I typically sport in the winter time. So for those of you who like the really long beards, we call this the Wizard Beard. And for those of you who like a more of a mountain man look, we got this one here. It's called the Mountain Man Beard. It's not quite mountain man-y enough for me. I want to bring it out a little further in here, make it a little wilder on the sides, get that full Duck Dynasty look going on. So that's it for the beards. So electricity is not ready to show yet. I don't have it, so the best I can do is show you some drawings I did. So here we have a modular solar panel. You'll be able to place these in banks, and they'll draw power when the sun's out and charge your battery banks. So, or you can use them for whatever electricity rating that they give. Say they give out 10 watts or whatever, and you'll be able to power your stuff up to 10 watts with one of these. So if you need 100 watts, you're going to need 10 of these solar panels to keep up with your needs. And the cool thing is you just hook it up to the battery bank, and then you've got emergency power or power at night. So you charge your batteries all day, and then hopefully you have enough batteries to run your stuff at night. So it should be pretty cool. Here we just have some real crappy sketches I did. We're just kind of talking about crushers. So, you could either have, like a hydraulic piston kind of thing that comes out and smashes anything, and it's, as long as you've got, a 2 or 3 meter block area, it would crush anything that gets caught in its path. And then here we have a 1 meter going out to 2 meters, kind of a gears with some mechanical arms, and it comes out, maybe it would have spikes on it. I thought I'd do some spikes on it. Maybe I did in my latest PSD file. I don't know. And finally, we have the motion sensor or future security camera. So basically, you'll place these guys, and we haven't finalized the control scheme and stuff, but I'm thinking you'll kind of go up to it and you'll activate it, and there'll be a configuration menu, and it would show kind of a projected beam or area of influence while you're in setup mode. And then you could, rotate it to the left, to the right, up or down, and then you could extend it out to its maximum distance, and then finally affect the diameter of the cone. So if you want to pinpoint or just a flood fill of a big area, kind of like a spotlight control basically in any game engine. I don't know if you guys have worked with any game engines, but basically those are the controls you have for a light fixture in a game. So something like that, and anything that walks into that is going to send power to it. Maybe I'll put a little light on it so you know when it's been triggered. That'd be kind of cool. So that just gave me an idea. I'll probably update this drawing so it'll have like it'll probably be lit like the kind of like the switch I drew. I showed you guys this last week. So maybe I'll put 2 lights on it, or three light modes. It'll be off, powered, but still off, and then on where it's green. So anyway, that's it for this week. Sorry there's not a ton to show you guys, but we're still kind of just getting all the wheels turning, and it's usually I don't even start showing you guys stuff till we've been working on it for a while. So we started this week, or we started showing you guys stuff right away, and so, but we build momentum, so there's a lot of stuff being worked on. It's just not ready to show. So as soon as that stuff starts coming in, these videos are going to get stacked. So stick around, like and subscribe if you want to see more, because I'll be back next weekend to show you guys some more cool stuff. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys later.